Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Renita Young, here to take you through today's market action. So let's take a look at where markets closed to end the day. Stocks closed higher across the board, with the S&P 500 up just under 1%. The Dow was up marginally, up 56 points. The NASDAQ 100 and Russell 2000 saw the biggest gains, both up about 1.5%. Looking at sectors, communication services, tech, staples, and consumer discretionary led the move up in stocks, while healthcare and materials were the only negative sectors. The market rally came after October Producers Price Index showed inflation coming in lower than expected. Month-over-month PPI was up 0.2%. That was half the expected number, while the full-year number came in at 8% below the anticipated 8.3%. The prior month was also revised lower. The core number was flat month-over-month, and it came in at 6.7%, which was 0.5% lower than expected. Now let's look at the best and worst performing stocks in today's trading. Winners, we see a broad rally with leadership in financials from SVB Financial and Signature Bank. Tech saw an 8% gain by Ceridian, Match Group in communications, and Walmart leading retail. To the downside, Capital One, Ablemarle, Synchron Financial, Lumen Technologies, and Humana were the worst performers in the S&P 500. Now looking for a more in-depth position, Walmart finished up 6.5% after its third quarter earnings beat on the top and bottom lines. EPS came in at $1.50. That's higher than the forecast of $1.32, while revenue came in at $153 billion, well above the forecast for $147 billion. Revenue grew 8.5% year over year, and U.S. comp sales were up 8.2%. Today's movement, Walmart stock is now positive for the year. Paramount Global and Taiwan Semiconductor shares rallied after Warren Buffett revealed stakes in both companies. Berkshire Hathaway bought $4 billion in Taiwan Semiconductor and $1.7 billion in Paramount, which represents about 15% of total shares and makes Berkshire the largest outside investor in the media company. And to the downside, Capital One was the worst performer in the S&P 500 after Bank of America Securities downgraded the stock to neutral from buy. The analyst said that Capital One had worsening metrics in its U.S. credit card portfolio, with net charge-offs rising 0.7% in September and delinquencies rising above 3%. And here's what you can keep on your radar for tomorrow. October retail sales will be released at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. They're expected to be up 1% from last month, with the core number expected to rise by 0.4%. Also in focus will be earnings from major retailers Lowe, Target, and TJX. That'll do it for The Wrap. I'm Renita Young, and remember to tune in 24/7 to TDAmeritradenetwork.com.